stupid freshie. Pick it up.
Pick it up and carry it. Huh? Yeah. What are those things on your head?
Bangs?
Well, cut them off at once. I'm gonna go report to Miss Temple.
No, but they're natural.
It's such lovely weather, Mother, especially to travel and see Father working.
Yes, dear.
Nine, 3, 1004, 1005, 1006. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. In this scene, we see Mr. Brocklehurst walk in on some of his students, telling them that they do not need to be proper in order to satisfy their mortal souls. So we see him telling one of his students to cut off their bangs in order to satisfy God. This is completely hypocritical because later in the scene we see his daughters walk in wearing proper clothes and have their hair all fancy.
Oh my gosh, did you hear about Cousin Ree?
Oh yeah, she married against our wishes.
And did you know that he's a clergyman? What the heck? That's so disgraceful.
Like,
Go.
Oh, well, this is awkward, but in the first interview scene with Jane and Miss Ingram, you can see the class distinction because even though Jane comes from a low-class clergyman as a father status, she knows Mr. Rochester, a high-class man, better than Miss Ingram ever will. And Miss Ingram is the highest, most valued woman of that whole group. Everyone wants to be Miss Ingram, but she cannot comprehend Mr. Rochester's mindset. Why are you looking down all the wrong roads? The mind is the heart and the song to the soul. There may be lovers who hold out their hands, but he'll never love you like I can.
Hey there! In this scene, we can clearly see the distinction between Jane and Mr. Rochester. When Mr. Rochester is throwing a party, Jane is just set aside and she just sits in the corner, just watching the people enjoying the party. Even when Jane is asked to join the party, she's very reluctant because she knows that she's of a lower class and she thinks that she doesn't belong to the party. And so, while Jane is here, Mr. Rochester is like over here.
Hello, welcome to OMG. So, here's the inside scoop. Mr. Rochester, why Jane?
Well, I think personally because Jane is a beautiful match for me. She's smart and she's very intriguing. And I love her very much.
And St. John?
Well, she's suitable for marriage. There's not much to love about her, but she's perfect for a missionary wife. So why not?
Well, that's interesting. Okay then.
Well, I've got a long list of ex-lovers, and my wife is kind of insane, but I've recently have a blank space, baby, and I'll write Jane's name. Well, all of the ex-lovers were just in it for the money. They were gold diggers. Miss Ingram's wealth and beauty could not compare to Jane's compassion and sensibility towards me.
Well, my true love, she is a bit on the high class side. She's a tad prissy. She has too much money and is too comfortable with the rich life to come down and be a missionary. And I know it's not suitable for her lifestyle, so that's why I am inevitably unhappy because I will never be able to be with her. But with Jane, I mean, she can just fit right in as a missionary wife because she came from a lower class, working class. So, yeah. So, how long have you known Mr. Rochester?
Well, we've been acquaintances for a very long time now.
I've known him for about a year.
And how deep is your relationship with him?
Well, we play the piano and sing together, and well, there were rumors of us being engaged, but that kind of fell through. See, he didn't have enough dough.
And I think our relationship is this deep because I bet that I talk a lot more with Mr. Rochester than his finger in my hair because he basically called me every night, not every night, but almost every night to talk to him, and he really opened up to me. He talked about her ex-lovers, the truth behind Adele, and I really felt that I became part of his family. Yeah, I felt it.